cash. Okay. Now, we are talking in terms accounts receivables and payables. Okay, very simple. Nothing is there. If you know the ratios, 90% of the job is done. Is that we are talking about what is the credit policy? Okay, what is how we are credit sales and credit policy? Is that how we are going to collect the amounts receivables? How it is going to be settlement will be there with receivables? How does the process of discounts will work? It looks more, but it is not like that. Okay, what is the factoring? Factoring, I will tell you what is the factor. Okay, somebody will collect money on behalf of us and they will charge. Usually banks will do that. Is that what is the advantages and disadvantages of factoring? Okay, this is little bit new and important. Okay, and others are also important. Don't say that others are not. This is more focused. How we are going to have a discounting? Is it? What are the techniques of managing the receivables? Techniques. Okay. How we are going to have the effective management of trade credit? If we are having an early settlement, discounts, they will say that usually what will happen? It is 90 days. But you are paying immediately. If you pay cash, they will give discount of 10%. If you are paying after 30 days, they will give a discount of 7%. I'm just taking an example. If you are taking a 60 days period, they will give a discount of 5%. If you are taking full 90 days, there is a 0% discount. No discount. Is it? No discount. That is what is the advantages of trade credit as a short-term finance and how you are going to manage foreign accounts, okay, foreign currency receivables and payables. This is little bit. If they will ask, again, I am putting some star mark here. Okay, we will cover this. Now, when we do the things, it's a very easy chapter. When I say easy, it's easy. When I will not say difficult. Challenging means it has to be very focused. You are talking about the receivables, you are talking about the payables. Okay. Now, what is the credit policy? Payables, we will get discounts when you purchase. Is it right? When you purchase, you will when you are selling also, you give discounts. Okay. You give discounts. Okay. Invoice discounting is there. Here you are giving the discounts. Okay, here you are giving the discounts. You are going to receive that discount. Very important. Okay, very important when you are talking about payables and receivables. What you say, you should have a good understanding of accounts receivables and payables for ACCA financial account. People who have done financial accounting. Okay, when they are talking about financial accounting, it is F3 paper. Luckily, you got exemptions, okay? But if anybody have studied F3 paper, for them it is a piece of cake, okay? Now, what is the objective of receivables? We focus only on receivables. The optimum level of trade credit extended represents between two factors. See, we don't want, but in the business, everyone will give 90 days credit on sales. Sales will be converted to receivables. Receivables will be converted to cash. If you are having a good balance, profit will be more, okay? From sales obtain allowing credit. The cost of credit is, there is a cost, is it right? You are giving a win-win situation. What it says, you have to balance. Very difficult, okay? Receivables is that you have to collecting the sales, is it? By reducing the cost of financing. You will attract. That's what I say. Here, what I have said here I have said that you are attracting, is it right? You are attracting the customers. You are attracting the customers by paying cash. You also go anywhere, okay? You will also go anywhere. What you will say, you will basically say that what is the cash price? Why you are asking cash price? When you say the cash price, you have to get the maximum discount. You will also benefit, the other person will get also be benefit. If you paying by credit card, there is little bit, they will get it after some time. Is it right? You have to balance between the liquidity and profitability. Is that both are important for us? Is that both your cash is also important, your profits is also important. This is otherwise called as a trade-off. Is it? This is otherwise a trade-off. Trade-off is nothing but balancing. Is that trade-off is nothing but a balancing act? Okay. Trade-off is nothing but you have to balance. You have to give priority how much you need. Okay. What is the management think about the credit policy? See, people are very intelligent, very sharp. Okay. They will see what is the demand, what is the how the competitors are doing. Okay, how the other people are doing. Based on your competitors, you will think. Is it right? See the thing. I will give you the thing. You will have a home center. Okay, you will have a home center. You have a ACCA is there. Both are more or less. If these people are offering sale, these people will also offer sale. Is that you will have so many other things are there. Is it right? You have eye design is there. Is that you have, it is like, so you have some signature styles are there. You will see what the competitors are doing. Risk of irrecoverable. Is it right? Sometimes see what will happen. You are selling on credit. Is it right? Credit will be given as a receivables. Is it right? If you have done in your accounting, what is there? You will say provision for losses. Is that you will take provision for losses. Once you take provision for losses, you will give it as a net receivables. Is that it has a financing cost 5% discount? Is it right? Discount 5%, 6%. It will vary. Cost of credit control. You have lot of administration work is also there. Okay, we have to think about it. Is that why we should have a credit policy? Credit policy is nothing but just I am putting it. You will want to attract additional customers, but at a disproportionate increase. We should not think only about attracting customers, but also you have to take into consideration the trade-off. Is it worth or not? Just you cannot say that I am giving a credit for 100 days. You increase the credit days. Okay, you increase the credit days. What will happen? Your sales will increase. But if your sales is increasing, your bad debts will also increases. So whenever you give credit sales, you have to think. You have to be very, very wise. Decisions. Okay, you have to take very, very wise decision. A credit policy has 4 aspects. Okay, you assess the customer, very important, to whom you are giving credit. You will see how much the limit you are giving. If you are having a credit card, okay, you can understand very clearly. Everyone will not get a credit card. They say that if your salary is 2,000, then you will get. They will say that if the salary, this is the salary, then you will say that if your salary is I will not say credit card. Okay, it will be, I will give you another example. You take in terms of a loan. Okay, you take in terms of a loan. What they will say? They'll say that for if you are having 1,000 salary, you will get, this is the salary. What is the limit will be there? Limit will be there that you are getting a loan of 10,000. Okay, you will get that is the credit limit. Invoice promptly and correct any overdues. Okay, you will say that every third day of the month. Okay, you are just fixing every third day of the month you will deduct the amount. Monitor the credit system whether they are paying on time or not. These are the 4 key aspects. This is useful to structure and to adopt examination questions that ask for management of receivables. This is useful structure, means on this basis they will give you examination questions. Is it how you are saying a firm should assess new customers? You will have a doubt. Is it right? All new customers immediately. Existing customers, all new customers you will evaluate immediately. Existing customers, fine. You have some trust on them. Okay, you have the information comes from the bank, trade references, competitors, published information, some credit reference agencies. Is that like Fitch? Is it right? Like Fitch, S&P, big one. Okay, and you have a company sales records. Some company sales records we take into consideration the receivables and payables. That is the reason we calculate the ratios. You have the credit score. You have the credit scoring. Okay. Now assessing what they have given. Read this one. Okay. What we have done previously. There we are talking about bank references, trade references. You are talking about competitors. You have the published information, credit rate scoring. All these things are there. Read this one. Okay. This gives you wherever the system is like this. Make it a point. Read once. Okay. Read one. What are the credit limits? How much you have to fix the credit amount, and what is the length of the time you have to pay. If you take credit card, is it right? If you have the credit card, I'm giving you a credit card, you have to pay within 90 days. Length of the time is 90 days. And you have to pay every 45 days. Is that? This is the process. Every 45 days, bill will be raised, invoice will be raised. Invoicing and collecting overdue debts. Is that if anybody is working in banks, in the banks who are there are going to be some recovery, collecting, okay, collecting managers or recovering managers. Okay, their job is only to recover loans. Okay, and they will get a good amount of commission on that. Okay, they will get the things. You are talking about how you are going to collect. You will give letters, telephones, withholding supplies. You will not supply if nobody is going to pay you on time. You have the people who are going to debt collectors, and in extreme case there will be a legal action. Is that in extreme case? Again they are talking in terms of the explanation on that. Is that again? Now what you are doing, we are talking. I will complete this and I will stop. Okay, I will complete this and I will stop. I will stop here, and tomorrow we'll start doing calculations. Is it right? Now what is the monitoring the system? We have the age analysis. Age analysis is nothing but we will analyze. Is it right? How many people are due over 120 days? How many people are overdue for 90 days? It's like this we will classify. You will classify in terms of amount also. How many people are overdue above more than 100,000? How many people are overdue within the range of 50,000, 30,000, okay, 10,000? This is nothing but age analysis. Aging analysis. Okay, you will calculate the ratios. Okay, receivables collection period, payables payment period, and you will have the graphs also. Is that statistical data? Are you clear about this?